Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got a very cool aircraft for you, the HE-100 D-1, a Rank 1 Battle Rating 2.0 aircraft in the German air tech tree, and an aircraft that I am not only surprised, but actually quite happy is not a premium aircraft. I mean, of all the aircraft in the lower BR German tech tree, I would have imagined that this would have been a premium, but of course it's not, and it's really cool that it isn't. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I am extremely interested in history. If you guys didn't know, I do some history videos. I even have a video on the YB-40, a B-17 that was actually equipped to be a gunship that has around 1 million views. So I love me some history. I love making history videos, and this is one of the cooler parts of pre-World War II history. So the HE-100D was more or less kind of like a pre-World War II Wunderwaffe, and it actually set the airspeed record for a single engine, if I'm not mistaken, fighter. And as you can see here, this has performance befitting of a 3.7, 4.0, even up to around a 5.0 BR aircraft, depending on what your version of really good performance is. I mean, this sees performance that most later BRs or mid-BR aircraft would actually be pretty happy to have. And it makes it pretty unique in lower BRs, because this is kind of like what you get into when it's jets versus propeller planes, except really low BR. So 670 kilometers per hour when most other aircraft can hardly even hit 500. So you'll see quite a bit. I just outrun people, no problem. Of course, it only has 3 LMGs. That kind of sucks, but if you know where to aim, and especially if you can trick people in the head-ons and just kind of pilot snipe them, not all too bad. So that said, again, I'm not making this video to club noobs, new players. I really don't want to do that. It's not my intent with this sort of video, but rather to celebrate the history of the HE-100 D-1 and, really just fly a plane that, up until today, I never really flew in War Thunder before, despite the fact that I knew it was in the game. I just kind of forgot. That said, let's get into a few matches, see what we could do, and have a good time. So as I hopefully stated in the intro already, again, I just really love the history of this aircraft. I mean, this is a World War II, or pre-World War II rather, legend, in that this held the world record for speed. And, it's just absolutely phenomenal, because, I mean, this was feared by people of, the Allies, that maybe they have some sort of Wunderwaffe. Eventually it ended up where this wasn't really suitable for combat, but it was a really cool aircraft and interesting piece of history. And also in War Thunder, this might be about the fastest 2.0 or sub 2.0 BR aircraft. Ooh, that was all ugly aircraft in all of War Thunder. So, I'm going to pull up here. No one can catch me. That F2A, good luck. Put on the afterburners. Those were ugly shots, man. Pull up, pull up. Now, this doesn't, it's got a good climb rate, don't get me wrong. However, oh my god, see, this is one of the big problems with low BR fights, is that they all go for you. Okay, got 1 kill. But my oil is leaking, which is obviously a problem. I'm going to go for this P-36 here. Got me a nice hit. Got me a nice crit. Gonna pull away now. I don't really care so much if I get an assist. Again, ultimately this is supposed to be fun gameplay, and gameplay really just using in my opinion, an awesome piece of history. And that's really what this is. This is just one of the cooler pieces of history in War Thunder, and I didn't realize it until, well, just recently, but this is the first time I've actually used this aircraft. So it's a pretty new aircraft for me, even though this has been out for years now. I just totally neglected it and forgot that it existed in War Thunder. So, that said, we have the F2F there. I'm going to let that other guy get the kill. I'm not going to steal kills from somebody who's more likely than not a relative noob in this game. Not cool if you do that. And especially, at least if you are of higher skill. I don't need any of those of that RP. It's totally pointless for me. Ooh, not too bad. 2 kills, or 2 assists, 4 kills. I'm going to go back to base now. I mean, I kind of feel bad for doing what I just did. However, I also got very lucky. You know, I mean, ultimately, I should have died like 4 times there, and through no faults of the enemy, but rather just through sheer luck or lack thereof, I survived. And, you know, these guys really had the beat on me and probably could have killed me if one of their bullets just kind of randomly went in a slightly better direction for them. Also, I didn't realize until now, but the bullet drop on the LMGs that the Germans have is just absolutely terrible. But that said, let's get into one more match here, or another match, see what we can do, and, yeah, I don't really like beating up on noobs, so maybe 1 or 2 matches left, and, hopefully I should do pretty well, but this is an incredibly fast aircraft, and really, really cool part of history in War Thunder. Rather than continue to just beat up on people, typically I like to do 2 matches in RB, 1 in AB if I'm feeling like doing AB, but rather than just continue to kind of, you know, out-skill, and unfortunately a lot of it is out-skilling people in AB, and again, it's not that I'm better necessarily than anyone or more talented, but rather I just, you know, I've been playing this game for like 10 years now, but rather than continue to do that, I decided 1 RB, 1 AB match, kind of just make it a little bit more fun for everyone. And there we go. First kill. And look at that. 6-second reload at very most. This guy's not going to catch me. I don't think he will, at least. So I'm going to just keep outrunning him. Turn around. Go for him now. Put on my flappy boys, because flaps in AB have no brake speed. Drop down on him and then kind of go from there. So this aircraft in AB has around a 700 kilometer per hour top speed, and it's only 1.7 BR. Amazingly, right? So this aircraft actually in AB has only about a 1.7 BR, well, BR I guess, and is substantially better, obviously, as most planes are in AB. And this aircraft actually has a, got real close there, around a 20, there we go. It's got around a 20 meter per second rate of climb in AB, which is none too shabby. Okay, I got someone close on me, kind of close. Sea Gladiator was on me. But yes, this has around a 20 meter per second rate of climb. Not bad at all. Really kind of the thing that you're going to want to do with this aircraft, it's not got the turning capabilities of the P-26, the Gladiator, really any biplanes. You really just want to do hit and run, and as much as I would love to say boom and zoom, this doesn't have the boom, so you really just pretty much have to zoom with this. And like I said, I think in the intro, you kind of want to use head-ons to your advantage, because it does have nose-mounted LMGs, which means that you can actually pilot snipe pretty effectively in this, which is very nice. That's very odd. I wonder why he just did that. And I didn't get the kill because my aiming is crummy. Woo! Okay, let's turn back around. So my plane is damaged. Of course, it's not that bad, though. Got 5 kills, 1 assist. None too shabby. Got this KI-10 wanting some. Eventually, I'm going to get killed. You know? And, there it is. There it is. So I've got 1 backup. Let's just get into the backup, have a good time, and close it out. But yeah, as I said before, you know, I mean, ultimately, the reason why I'm playing this, like, I literally have every single German tech tree plane, regular tech tree plane. So I'm not grinding any planes. I'm not doing this to dunk on noobs, again, so to speak, dunk on noobs. But it's just, to me, is very, you know, is the historical value of this aircraft. I absolutely love it. And it's just a really, really cool piece of history that I get to fly, you know. And I would strongly recommend anyone who is interested in history, you pick this plane up, you know. I mean, pick it up, fly it. It's just a really, really cool aircraft. It's got a cool story behind it. And, you know, actually, you know, come to think of it, the Germans posed this, I think, as the HE-212, was it? Or 113? Maybe, correct me in the comments below, because, I mean, I don't have access to my sources here, but they did make this out to be a better plane than it really was. And they posed it to look like a plane that didn't exist. And so, even though this aircraft was only produced, like, I think 25 of these were ever made, it did scare, or at least in theory, the Germans wanted to scare a little bit of fright into the Allies. Didn't really work so well, and this aircraft was, you know, never adopted for service, as far as I could tell. So we got some less planes here to go after. Probably going to go after this P-400. I kind of want to go for the DB-3, but, like, I hate when, in, like, low levels, when people just go for these aircraft. Like, you'll see 4, 5, 6 of these aircraft going for a single bomber, which is funny, I guess, but not really kind of what I want to do. So I got this P-400 here. Struck him. What? I got killed. Oh, no. Okay, I got that kill at least, right? So, okay, anyways, that about ends this gameplay. I'm really surprised I got killed right there. But I got 2 kills, 3 kills actually in that second respawn, so it is what it is. But either way, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm always interested. Read your comments and, you know, tell me what you like about history, about what you like about War Thunder and all that, because that makes me read those comments as well. But again, thank you guys, and I will see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.